Hey Aries, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your general love reading for the second half of February, February 15th to the 28th. As you know, it is general, so it may or may not resonate with everybody. Just take the messages that resonate for you, leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box. And happy Valentine's Day, guys. Everybody, hope you're having a good month. Every day is love, so let's see what comes through your tarot reading today. Aries, love and relationships. Okay, wow, Empress and the Queen of Swords. Feel like there's strong female energy here, strong motherly energy. Somebody who's definitely... You also got the Eight of Cups and the Star card. Okay. So I feel here, Aries, that somebody definitely knows what they want. Okay, they definitely know who they are. This is a very confident individual that you or either yourself or the person you're dealing with. This is somebody who is, there's no nonsense with this person. It's very straightforward. Communication is very key to this person. They have high hopes, high dreams, high goals. They have a lot of, they're not afraid to move on. Okay, this person is not afraid to explore new things, explore new people. So they have a lot of, like I said, there's a high level of wish, hope, and dreams here with the Star card. You have Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Eight of Cups. And I see here with the Queen of Swords that this person doesn't have an issue cutting something off or moving on from something if it doesn't work for that person, okay? So they're very aligned with who they are, what they are. They have a level of confidence that it could be intimidating. It could have actually made you maybe, turn around or get intimidated by this person. But I want to say here with the Star card, the Empress, Queen of Swords, this person has a lot to teach somebody, okay? This person is very knowledgeable. They have a lot of wisdom or life experience. They seem to have maybe been through a lot of things, which is why they're very discerning and they can cut things off, because it's like if it's something that they might have trigger points, they might have things that make them very cutthroat, okay? But I feel here that it's because they know who they are. They have found themselves along their path in life. And so they're not afraid to explore things because they've been through something in life. They've been through... I'm getting that somebody here has lived alone for a long time or lived alone at a very young age. Like they moved out very early in life, and some of them could be, there could be motherly energy here with the Empress. There could be somebody here that may have a child or children. But I feel here that this person has grown up really, really quickly in their life. So they don't really have a lot of time to waste. It feels like I get a little bit of survival mode. So they've learned a lot of lessons. They have a lot to share, though. This is the thing. The thing with this person is that they're very creative. They can figure out solutions, but they have a lot to share, and they do have a big heart, okay? It may come across that this person is tough or rash or blunt, but deep down inside, if you give them the opportunity, Aries, they do have a lot to share. They do have a big heart, I feel here, okay? But, and sometimes people don't show that, and they may walk away, or they may, if they get their guards up, or they kind of, they get scared maybe this is you, could be your person as well. But I feel like somebody might, they walk away out of, some people just do that. That's their coping mechanism, okay? They really feel deeply, they really like you, or vice versa. But sometimes it's like people run because they don't want to get too caught up or too involved because they're afraid of maybe getting hurt. So although this person is very strong, I think it's due to life, okay? It's like the university of life. This person's been through a lot of experiences. They've had a lot of maybe tough scenarios, or like I said, maybe leaving home or being on their own at a very young age. So they're very street smart, but they could have a couple of triggers here where they just say, like they cut things off or they move on. So there could be a little bit of that going on. All right. If you do get to know this person though, Aries, that they do have a deep sense of wish for love. They really do want to be in a connection. They feel, they do have a sensitive side to them. Ace of Wands, okay? That's why this person is able to, this is a new beginning. It's a possibility. There's a lot of possibility with this person, but they're able to create whatever they want in their life. Maybe relationships are a little bit different for them. They work a little differently. But there's a definite opportunity here, passions, things that are you can create with this person. So I feel here that at the very least, this person's going to teach you something. You guys are going to learn a lot from each other. Ace of Pentacles. See, this is the offer. This person can come towards you. You've got two aces side by side. Okay, so there's something here to gain from this person, not necessarily monetary or materialistic or, you know, financial. It's gains in terms of like what you can learn from somebody, and the possibilities. If you're given the chance, if you give this person the opportunity, and vice versa, like be as open as you can. I feel here with the Star card, there's a little bit of vulnerability that needs to be expressed, that needs to be seen. This person may lighten up a little bit if they feel that you show your vulnerable side. Okay, like I said, some people, they could feel like they're better off alone, or they're better off by themselves if they feel any form of threat, or like things are getting a little bit too, maybe too personal. Let's see what about the aces here. So definitely new opportunities, big offers coming in. But what are these about? Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, please. And the Ace of Wands. Four of Wands, okay? So that's it. This is the stability. This person truly does offer stability. They have quite a bit of stability in their life, but they want this. They want to form a relationship, maybe a family. This is also like marriage card, family. There's a child in this picture. So this person may have a child. Maybe that's something that they're very defensive and protective over, is their kid or kids. And they have to do survival. This person has to make their own living. They have to work hard. They have to be creative. It's survival of the fittest kind of feeling. Not that they're struggling or that it's, you know, necessarily this every person for themselves. But it's a sense of somebody who's very protective of their stability, so that they don't, they can't necessarily rely on other people maybe. So there's the ability there, the possibility, I should say, to form a relationship, but they just have to feel safe. And maybe this is we all want to feel safe. So this is something that this person, if someone maybe shows their vulnerability or shows their sensitivities, let's say sensitivities, because they kind of can soften up a little bit. When people see the sensitive side to somebody else, it's less threatening than expressing the very strong, bold side of ourselves, right? People might get a little bit intimidated. King of Swords. So you have the Queen of Swords, King of Swords here. So Aries, I feel here communication is key. There is, like I said, a strong sense of knowing what somebody wants. They have a high level of intellect or intelligence with life. Okay, you're dealing with somebody that's very smart. You can't really fool this person. I think this person is also seeking a strong individual, somebody that can match them, somebody that can handle them. This is the thing, you have to be prepared. There is a very soft side to this person. There's a very sensitive, loving, emotionally nurturing. You've got the Empress here. But and they will give you all that they have. They have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. They will give you as much as they can, but they need somebody who can handle them and not feel intimidated by them, because their strengths come, it's not to intimidate others. It's just maybe who they are. Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So, like I said, this person has no issue being on their own. Very independent. I think you have to make the first move here, Aries. You have to kind of, let me see here why the Page of Wands. This is like, again, they hold this, I feel like they hold this Ace of Wands in their hand. Okay, the Empress is in a very high role, a very high feeling of position. But I feel like if you give them the lead, or you give them sort of open the door to what it is that you want from them, what it is you want to build with them, you will have the opportunity with them. They just want to know that they feel somebody that is genuine for them. Give me one more. I just want to get a clarifier on this Page of Wands. I think you've approached them to begin with. I don't think this person is necessarily, they might get intimidated. They don't, or be intimidating. They don't get approached maybe. There's something about their presence being very strong. You've got King of Swords here, Queen of Swords. It's like they need that match. They need that same mental capacity. Somebody who can sometimes have the ability to let go of their emotions, so that it's about remaining in a mentally stable, strong place. Nine of Swords. This person in their past, okay, I think this person's had a bit of a stressful past. Maybe childhood, okay? The Six of Cups with the Nine of Swords. This person could have had a very difficult past. Maybe they were in a threatening situation, or they felt like they had to always protect or defend themselves. They could have been in a very unstable environment, okay? So they need that Page of Wands. They need that person who comes in with happiness and support, and sort of makes them feel wanted, makes them feel comfortable, and I think safe is the word. Because their past is a lot of Nine of Swords. It's a lot of stress, okay? They've had a tough go at life, I think, possibly as a youngster. So they, like I said, they've just learned at a young age to tough it out, and they've got a thick piece of armor on, or tough skin, thick skin. But you will break through this, Aries, if you're willing to sort of understand that from them. It might require communication, okay? Both the Queen of Swords, King of Swords is here. Like, they may not necessarily share their deeper innermost feelings or what they've gone through in life, their experiences, unless you sit down with them and really make them feel comfortable, safe, give them a sense of like warmth. They do want the truth. They don't have time for nonsense. They're definitely coming from a place of genuine energy. Yeah, Queen of Cups and the Hangman. So they are willing to give their love. They do have a lot of love to give, but you have to be able to show that to them as well, Aries. So there could be a little bit of like competition here, butting heads a bit. Feeling like you're not... I want to get a clarifier on the Hangman. There's a stuck energy here, but I feel like this is about somebody who doesn't necessarily make the first move. Somebody that is completely okay in their own space, their own circle. They're Nine of Pentacles, independent. They're good on their own. They're not necessarily gonna change their ways, okay? But if you can come through with your emotional offer to them, this is when it will be returned. It'll come with large volume, I feel, with this person. The Empress is a very nurturing, loving person. There's a lot of love there to give, but you have to sort of, I don't know why I feel like I keep repeating myself. You have to come towards them with that. They may not have had people that genuinely loved them or that they felt safe with. Maybe past relationships made them stick in this type of way of saying, I'm not changing, I'm not going to be vulnerable, I'm not going to sacrifice maybe the safety of their children or themselves. So they kind of stuck to their ways, all right? But given the right affection and love and emotion is when they change their perspective with you. It's really about finding the right safety, the right person that they feel comfortable with. Okay, tell us a little more here. What's the outcome? We'll do one of your oracle cards. I'm getting guided to sort of close this reading. It feels a little repetitive. Four of Pentacles, okay? Like I said, they're not necessarily openly sharing everything until they feel comfortable. So they could be holding back themselves. So I feel like this reading is about somebody making the first move. I don't think it's your person, unfortunately. But given the opportunity, given the chance, they will be very loyal to you, Aries. They need this special connection where they feel this sense of trust and honor and they feel loved. This is where you're going to get, like, I feel flooded with emotion and like comfort from them. This is where they truly do want to have a connection, and they will give you a lot. Ace of Pentacles is a big offer. It's something that it's like you have to unlock this vault, but when you can get through the vault, there's a ton of abundance there. There's a ton of gold, let's say. And they have that potential. They want to create something with a person. They're very creative in their nature, I feel like. It's just that they're quite content doing their thing on their own, like doing their own thing, I should say. They're very content in their own space, doing their own thing, taking care of themselves, for some of them with their kids. But they definitely have that wish and dream, that star card. They truly would love to have a committed relationship and someone that they could honor and love and get that in return. It's just that they don't make the first move is what I'm getting. Okay. The Moon card at the bottom of the deck. It's that feeling of truth, knowing. It's like they need to know that they can trust you and that they can get the truth here. Queen of Swords needs to know, okay? It's a sense of knowing, certainty. And in the meantime, with the Queen of Swords and King of Swords, it's like they're going with what they know, not what they feel. They're looking, they're assessing. They assess people based on the things that they know or they learn about that person, but they may not show their feelings very much. And that Eight of Cups shows that it's very, it's not difficult for them to move away or to move on, to turn their back on a situation, even if they've given their love, even if they've invested time. So, okay. Let's leave it there for you guys. I'm going to do a Wisdom of the Tao. I've never seen this card on here yet. Refuse to be used. Pull away from your fears and refuse to be a victim. You will never be happy if you don't end the toxic arrangements that imprison you. Love yourself. You deserve better. Maybe that's what this person is, just that statement. They refuse to be used. They could have been used in the past or taken advantage of, and they just refuse that. But this is something that they too may have to learn. And maybe that's what you're bringing to them, Aries, is like to sort of soften up a little bit, to end the arrangement, to end this imprisonment. because maybe that's what this person is feeling a little bit, is imprisoned in their own defense mechanisms. So there's reasons behind that, the way people behave and why people feel things, but it could be that that is an interesting statement. The refuse to be used. So that could be something that's causing that. Maybe that's some insight for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate everybody's support. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.